It's August, and guess where we are? We're back in the UK. Now August is supposed to be hot in the UK, and it's actually about 14 degrees today. So we're going to ask the question in this vlog, is the UK as good as Spain and France? Hi, and welcome back to Scoobie-Dee. I know it's been a while since I last posted, and that's because I've been busy. I'm back in the UK, and I've been doing the sort of life admin stuff as you have to do. But you need to do that to make the juxtaposition of when you go away in the van more fun. But also, I've managed to film 3 really nice, beautiful hikes in the UK, because I'd like to ask the question today, does the UK cut it in terms of the great outdoors? Is it as good as France and Spain? That's the question. Are you excited about getting outside? Oh yeah. Where are we now? We're in the Lake Districts, the Northern Lake Districts by Keswick. We're going to walk Skiddle today. Are you excited about that? What? Are you excited about that? Ooh. You want to go now? You want to go now? Yeah. Doesn't it look good? So today we're doing one of my favourite half-day walks in the Lake Districts. If you haven't guessed, we're near Keswick and we're doing the walk up Skiddle. Now Skiddle is 931 metres high, which makes it the UK's 6th highest mountain. Wow. Now that might seem like a bit of an anticlimax after our hikes in the Pyrenees of up to 3,000 metres, but the good thing about Skiddle is it's got quite a challenging 700 metre hike, and it's pretty steep, as you can see. Probably the GoPro doesn't do it justice, but it's certainly enough to get you hot. And it takes about an hour to cover those 700 metres of elevation. And then if you're sensible, you go off the top, round the shoulder, and it's a nice, easy walk down as a circle route. A lot of people don't seem to do that. I met a lot of people coming down here, and I can see their knees are in pain, because it's never much fun to come down off steep stuff. So anyway, we're out and about. It's August bank holiday weekend. The weather's amazing. The view is fantastic, of course. There you go. Derwent Water, if I'm not mistaken. And that's Keswick, the town of Keswick below. One of my favourite parts of the UK, this. So we thought we'd have this little wander, Scoobs and I. It's going to take us probably about 4 hours with all the stops and everything. It really is quite steep going up Skiddle, not for Scooby though. I mean, we're probably on about a 33% incline here. Well, there you have it, Skiddle in the bag. It's taken us a good couple of hours to get up here, which is a bit longer than what I remember. I thought it took about an hour and a half, but it's really cold up here, so lucky I brought that extra layer. So there's a fantastic view today. Over there, as you can see where the sun is the Isle of Man. And you probably can't see it, but over there about 60-70 miles away is the Mole of, I've forgotten what it's called now. It's the bottom end of the Scotland coast. It's called the Mole or something. I'll write it on the screen when I remember. But it is damn cold up here. As you can see, I've got the change of clothes. And the wind is really cold. Probably the chill factor is probably 5 degrees. And for late August in the UK, that is cold. I think tonight I'm going to be putting the diesel heater on in the van, which I haven't used since I was north of Madrid at the beginning of March, and it dropped to 1 degrees. Of course, I only use it to keep Scoobs warm. So there we have it. Probably a couple of hours to return, and then we're going to meet up with a good old mate of mine, Gary. This is where we're heading next, over that hill there, and then we slowly come down over the shoulder. It's a really nice stretch of the legs back to the van, and a nice cup of tea. One thing I can say about English weather is it definitely makes you want that cup of tea more, and that's a good thing. The tea, that is. What do you think, Scoobs? What do you think, Scoobs? We made it back. A good 3.5–4 hour walk, and strong as well. Really, actually, quite a tricky walk for a short amount of time. I've just brewed up my kettle, and yeah, we are going to have a big half-litre cup of tea. So yeah, well happy about that. And the sun's come out for us, so that's pretty good, isn't it? One thing you get really good at when you've got to work out how much water to use is you get measuring your water really well. Now it's the perfect amount of water to go in this big cup. When you're on the road for a week and you can't top up your water, you don't want to waste any. You want to reuse water where you can and stuff like that. But anyway, have a look at this view. That's me talking boring stuff. Look at this. We're in a village just above Keswick, and this is looking over to Ledbetter and Newlands Valley, which you can't see, I don't think, very well. It's over there. I'll just bring the camera around and you can have a look actually of what we're seeing here. Look at that. Isn't that stunning? We sure do get the clouds here. Well, I hope you enjoyed that content, and if you did, leave your comments below about whether the UK cuts it against Europe when it comes to the great outdoors. We'll be back next week with another fantastic hike. We'll see you then. Bye from Scoobie and me.